put hands on Nip. He did that.
And then after this happens, I mean, they do eventually become
affected
cool
my
again.
business.
Affected your business.
Yeah,
okay.
Because see, you got to remember at this time, me and DJ K. Slade created a movement called Bridging the Gap. Suge had burned down the communication between LA and New York, or West Coast and New York. LA being the focal point. I'm a Valley, I'm from Pacoima, 818. We LA County, but that's where I'm from. So I went out there and created a relationship with DJ K. Slade. And those of y'all don't know, if you go look at the All I Feel album, Ray J's album, with the hit Sexy Counter on it, DJ K. Slade A&R that album. He's A&R that album. That's us working. Kendrick Lamar, or K-Dot at the time, J-Rock, Glass Malone, YG, Stacey Adams. All these dudes first hit on New York radio was coming through Wack, and Wack getting Slade to do it. Nipsey Hustle used the plug the most because me and Big U were so close. Had him on Shade 45 2-3 times, Straight Stud Magazine. We pumping his songs through the clubs. And you know, Slade would do his albums. This is why I respect Sheek Luke's in the Lock so much, because he would tell me, bro, every time I'm doing my album, show me love. They don't give me no arguments. They do the verses. They show up for the videos, shit like that. So, you know, anybody who made it easy for my big bro, I ain't forget. I know the niggas who did shit, and I know the niggas that did real shit, because I'm the one he on the phone with. So, after Big U then utilized the plug, and Nipsey used it the most. It's a fact. Slade going to do his album. He reached out, yo, Wack, I need a Nipsey verse, need 16. Hey, Big U, need to get that, you know, verse done for bro. Oh, Wack, man, you might have to call. What you mean? I got to call for Wack. Because we always let Big U run point on the doors we opened up. We open the doors, that door, you walk in with your man so it look like it's you. This is why when I parted ways, you never seen no other projects or no success when it came to music, when it come to Big U. He don't know what the doing, right? Nipsey didn't do the verse. So now Slade like, yo, Wack, I did everything you ever asked me to do for your people out west. I can't get a verse? I said, that utilize the plug. Go Google Nipsey Hustle Shade 45 and see how many times you gonna see him up there. And he was a nobody. That's New York. That's the mecca of this music shit. That's DJ K. Slade. Niggas ain't just getting up there. He wasn't with out here like that. That's just Valley pumping that way. So I'm like, yo, Big U, you need to, you know, nigga, you got me looking crazy. Slade, my plug, my side, nigga, you make that happen. Nigga, you supposed to be King 6-0. If you knock a out and DP him, that means he's supposed to fall in line, right? Wrong. Nipsey told him you and made a diss song about him. And his homie Fats fired on Big U, put him on his pockets. Real shit. So like years go by, and this is when me and Nipsey run into each other at Platinum Motorsport on Melrose. He jump out, hey, Wack, what's up, homie? He need to holler. Yeah, we need to holler. That's exactly what it was. His word, homie, why you in 6-0 business? What you mean 6-0 business? Paru business got 6-0 in business. What you mean? What I do to you? Well, you with Big U, so if you with Big U, okay, but what about Slade? Slade reach out for a 16, you deny 16, because what the you got going on with Big U? Slade is my plug. So you show me where I'm in 6-0 business. So if I'm reaching out to get something done, nigga, you reached out to get your shit done, right? He said, neighborhood, get Slade on the phone. Got Slade on the phone, he talked, he said, bro, this whole time I've been wrong, just talked to Wack. I should have did that verse. because you two did right by me. Y'all never shut me down. Wack and Big U so close. I didn't feel I could trust it. Big Slay like, trust what? You could have sent the verse to an email. He said, nah, you right. We gonna make it right. And from that day on, me and Nip exchanged numbers, and we would holler from time to time. But me and Nip never had no direct problems. His only issue was me was when he fell out with Big U, that me and Big U was so tight. My little niece Keita, same way. You with Big U, same shit. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when I sit back and I look at it and I hear these people talk that really wasn't around, because I know who was around. You know what I'm saying? And I know who wasn't around. It just lets me know how fake the streets is, which I don't give a because I don't give a about the streets. All I give a about is the addresses on the streets that I got some equity in. I don't give a They could drop an A-bomb on all this shit. I could care less. I'm letting you know, nigga, like, if you in the streets and you ain't coming to talk to me about trying to get out the streets legally, I don't give a what you got going on. Keeping it real, come outside. Other day, I took my wife, I said, baby, come on, I gotta go do some shit in the Crenshaw district. Then I gotta shoot over there, to, we went from 68th and Crenshaw. Then I had to hit Florence to do something. We shot over to Normandy, 97. I stopped into the 99 Mafias. Then we shot to downtown to look at a building, because we got this merch company we build as well as this film studio we build. Shout out to Curly the Fifth. My boy Ray Milner, who we doing big merch deals and film deals with. And I said, baby, look around. How much outside in this shit would you want to be? This was real. And I understand the mentality of some of these dudes, because this all they know. But when you've been introduced to peace and serenity and fresh air and the sounds of crickets clocking their legs, you get what I'm saying? When you've been introduced to this shit, you don't want to hear all the hustle and the bustle. When you could just go to the store and it take you 7 minutes to get there and back, you don't want it. I said, baby, you can't pull a damn parking lot around this park. And I hate to say it, those that's in the hood is only there because they stuck in the hood. And they want to get you to believe that this is what you supposed to be. Can't do it, bro.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.